Well, let's just go forward. He looks weird from the side. Alright. There is... Well, I don't know. Is this looking good? I think... It just looks weird. Okay, I think it looks better now. Alright. Finally, there is your ultimate Doc Brown 1985. Hello, today on the channel we're going to be unboxing 1985 Doc Brown. This is a NECA figure from Back to the Future, the 35th anniversary, so these have been out for quite a while. But I just recently got into it as I found some at a garage sale and purchased them for pretty cheap, and then I'm like, oh, I need more. So I just did Biff Tannen, got him unboxed, got him from Amazon for like less than 20 bucks I think, and then this one I got for right at retail for no, it was just a little less than retail now that I remember. It was like right around 30 bucks. So that's cool to get this 1985 Doc Brown. I love the front of this box. Looks cool. The plutonium container. It's pretty cool. There's the front of the box. So this is the 1985 Doc that has the hazmat suit. So there he is. Right there's the back. And the first side, Back to the Future. Mine got a little smashed down here, but it is what it is. And then the other side. And then I forgot to show the inside. So let's open it on up. And there's Doc. Pretty good. I love this head sculpt. That's the one I'm probably going to use. That's great. It's great, Doc. It's great. Set it here, pull the camera back, and a little closer look at everything on the box, then we'll get it completely unboxed. Alright, so there's your Back to the Future 35th anniversary logo there. Maybe? There it is. And Ultimate Doc Brown III, 1985. There's all the close-up of the latch and all the goodness of the front of the box. I love it. Looks great. The back of the box, Back to the Future, Ultimate Doc Brown hazmat suit. And there's a little blurb about Doc and Marty if you'd like to read about it, if I can get it in a better focus. That's the best I'll get right there. There's Doc. And another Doc. There he is. Uh-oh. Look out for the terrorists. That's what you get for giving them used pinball machine parts. Although, it's pretty funny. There's Marty right there. I do have that one. I got that one from a garage sale. And the arm, this arm right here is broken, so it's always stuck up. So I had to, it was originally glued, and I tried to pull it down, and it popped off during the unboxing because it was a repack figure. So I glued it back on, but the arm will never go down again. So I'd like to pick up another one of these if I can. We'll see. Here's everything that it comes with. And then other figures. So that's the one I'd like to, I've unboxed on the channel, but it was a repack. Arm broken, camera broken, would like to redo it. This one was from the garage sale too. It was a repack, but everything was perfect. I've got it unboxed on the channel. Bought this new from Amazon for a pretty darn cheap price, under 20 bucks. 1955 Biff, it's great. I've got this one I still need to unbox. It's the Marty McFly from 2015, where he's dressed like his son. That one I think is a new figure. It doesn't look like a repack, but I got it from the garage sale as well. Griff I don't have. Griff is above retail. He's going for like 40-45 bucks right now, so we'll see. I don't know. I would like to get it, but we'll see. But I still also need Battle of the Bands Marty, and he's going for about the same as Griff. And the hardest one to get is Doc Brown in his 2015 yellow coat and space glasses. Well, his futuristic glasses. That one's going for, I think it's like 60 bucks. So I don't know if I'll get those three. We'll see. I know this Marty I can get for about 40 right now. I think on Big Bad Toy Store. If they're still in stock, I'm not sure. Everybody else has them for about 50 bucks. So I don't know if I'll get another one or not. I'd rather kind of chase the ones I don't have and then maybe go back. So we'll see. But anyway, I would like to collect them all. And I wish they did Back to the Future Part 3, but they did not. Alright, let's throw this here. Boop. Get a better position on the camera, a better focus. Boop. Something like that. Let me grab my X-Acto knife to cut this piece of tape. While I'm doing that, just want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunt, shelf tours, everything fun action figure related, and you haven't subscribed to Hey, What That On My Shelf, go ahead and do that. You'll get all that action figure goodness in your feed. Plus, if you have a fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. But also really appreciated is if you check out the products I have listed on this video. So if you go to shop, you'll see I have other action figures and t-shirts. If you decide you want to buy one of those, follow the link, and I will get a commission from that, and that will help this channel immensely. So I really appreciate you checking that out. And all right, let's check out Ultimate Doc Brown from 1985. Let's see if I can get him out. Doop-de-doop, here we go. Oh, there goes an arm. All right, flip him up. Get the camera looking a little better here. Something like around there. And we'll start getting everything out. So this arm fell out. We'll check out all the accessories once I get everything out. But for now, let's just start pulling things out. All right, so there's this whole piece that's got to come open. I think it's taped. Let me cut that tape real quick. Let me do it from this side. Very good. Alrighty. That should all just fall out. Beautiful. And this equipment up here is extra head. I like that head sculpt. And the remote control for the DeLorean hit me right in the chin. Boing. His revolver. He tries to shoot the terrorist with, but yeah, didn't quite work out. How about we cut some plastic ties? All right, so we got the one around the body here. You get them both. Sometimes you get one, but not both. There we go. Then we got the legs. Does he have any around the arms? I'm not seeing any more. All right, let's try to get him out. I just gotta watch his arms because they're like behind the plastic here. I don't really know why they did that. There's one. There's two. All right, there's Doc. Let's see if I can get his feet better so we can stand up. Alright, let's get this out of here. Got one plastic tie laying there. Get that out of here. Okay. Looking cool. I like him. Alright, let's go through all these accessories real quick. So here is the alternate head sculpt that I like. That's just classic Doc Brown right there. And I like that they leave the hair like this. So if you could see, there's like area like in between. Behind the ears and everything, that's so you can put, so the goggles that came with this Doc, you could put those goggles on any of these figures, which is kind of cool. I wish that this one would have come with the goggles as well, but it did not. But it does have the ability to put those goggles on if you want to. Like it. Alright, so here's the remote control for the DeLorean. There we go. It's pretty cool. I doubt these move. No, they do not. Very nice. What is this? Oh, I think this hooks on, this like clips into his pocket or something? Maybe this fell off? Oh yeah, it's like a notepad. But it's got the Amblin logo from E.T. That's funny. There's some calculators and something. I don't remember exactly what this is from. I don't know. But there it is. Looks technical either way. Very 80s. There's the revolver. The revolver. Right there. Pretty cool. And then he's got different arms because if you see back here, I'll focus in. Down here below, he's got ungloved hands that are like the sleeves are pulled up. So if you want him to have his full hazmat suit, you have to put these arms in. So, yes, let's check out these arms up close. So this one just has an open hand. And the other one, what is that? The other one is the same kind of hand. They're both a little different, but not too much different. He does come with one extra hand for these arms. It is this one, and I think it's for the revolver. So it's a trigger finger. Interesting. And then he has open hands normally, but then he's also got these holdy hands here. Also kind of a thumbs up. But yeah, those are all the hands. That's all the accessories. Let's bring it about here and bring Doc over. There he is. He looks very frightened. It's definitely when the terrorists came. Okay, so he's got this. What is this? Oh, it's a stopwatch. That's right. It's just kind of hanging funny. There's a stopwatch. If I can get it to face this way, would be awesome. It's very soft plastic. I'm sure I can tease it enough to get it to stay at some point. This little thing, the Amblin thing, I think goes in here. No? No, it's not fitting. Does it just go on his belt, maybe? Not sure. His belt's kind of messed up. There we go. So maybe he's just hanging on the back of his belt? Yeah, I think that's what's up. Just kind of go like that. Little notepad. And it doesn't look like he's got a holster for the gun. I wouldn't think he would. This is not Old West, Doc. He's got a tool belt. That's pretty cool. All his tools in there. That's pretty nice. He's got his pocket up top. This thing's driving me nuts, though. Really wish this thing would just face the right way. I wonder if I just leave it like this, if it'll start getting better. Nope. Alright, let's check out some articulation. Alright, so for the head, it looks like, ooh-wee, what are we working with here? That's got a lot of movement. I mean, I didn't think he was going to be able to do a Spider-Man look-up. Wow. It's really good. Let's pop it off and see what we got. Ugh. There's just, yeah, it's just one of those, like, joystick-looking ones from the 80s, 90s. The difference being that it's really kind of hollowed out that gives it a ton of movement, which is nice. I'm going to throw on the other head sculpt. I just really like that one. Maybe. Oh, God. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, just great head back. Fantastic. Fantastic forward. It's great. Smash the camera. Yeah, right, left. Very good. The arms, of course, can be popped out. I'm not even going to try at the moment. I'll do it when I do posing. But there's just a peg on a rocker there for the shoulder. No bicep cut. You got the single joint there in the arm, the elbow. There's a peg on a rocker, so you can actually swivel here if you need to. All the hands are up and down. The waist. Okay, so he's got this just soft plastic over the top, and then underneath, I think they've got, okay, so they've got, I can feel it. There's like a ball joint up in here, and then there's a waist cut here for a double ball joint. But you can't get a whole lot of movement because he's covered in this soft plastic, but it does work. It's just kind of hard to get him to go, but it's interesting how they did that. Just totally wrapped it with soft plastic. It's kind of cool. So yeah, you can probably turn it a little bit, but not much. The legs, you got a ball joint down in there. There's your kick to the side. That's about it for forward. And then back, there is no thigh cut, thankfully, like Hasbro does the thigh cuts. They do like Bandai, where they have a sleeve that goes down, and you can just swivel it with that sleeve for the thigh. It's great. Single joint there on the knee. It is just a peg on a rocker, so you can actually swivel it there too. For the foot, he actually has a cut up in top of there, where the black pants are. It actually is like a boot cut. You can swivel it. That's cool. And then you have a front-facing peg on a rocker for the foot. He's a cool doc. I like him. The only thing that's driving me nuts is this stopwatch. If I could get this stopwatch to just stay down, that'll be fantastic. But I like both head sculpts. I think they're both really good. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's kind of line everything up that you get in the box. This fell off his belt again. All right. Something like that. And focus. Actually, it looks in focus. Cool. that's everything that comes with 1985 Ultimate Doc Brown. Let's go ahead and flip all these off to the side, these accessories, and we'll throw some other figures next to them for scale. Alright, so just for fun, I'm going to bring over the other Doc just so you can see him. This is the 1955 Doc with the goggles on his head, but you could put those goggles on this one too, over his eyes or on his head as well. Let's go up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I like them both. I would love to get the 2015 Doc. I think that'd be awesome. I would love if they also came out with the 1885 Doc. That would be cool, from Back to the Future Part 3. Here's hoping, but I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think these sold that well for them to keep continuing the license. Maybe they don't even have it anymore. I don't know. Anyway, here's Doc. Let's go about right there. Let's get Marty out here. You telling me you made a time machine out of a DeLorean? Not a good impression. Let's see if I can get Marty in focus. Having a hard time. He still looks like crap. That's better. Here's Biff. Talking about Butthead. And that's it for Back to the Future figures. So I need to... And thinking back, these are the only three characters that you can get in Back to the Future. There's like, what, 3 different Martys? 4 different Martys. 3 different Docs. And then you have Griff, which is Biff from the future. His grandson, actually. So, same actor. But those are the only characters you can get. So, it's interesting. Alright, just for funsies, I'm going to throw a Predator next to Biff. Just so you can see, scale-wise, what they are against a Predator. This is the Elder Predator. He looks like a pirate. I think he's cool. He is not in the shot at all, is he? Let's make everybody kind of go this way. I think that'll do. Very good. Marty's just like, what in the hell's going on here, Doc? Let's do this. Biff can't believe what he's saying. He looks awful. Maybe like this. I don't know. The side of his head doesn't look very good. Well, let's just go forward. He looks weird from the side. Alright. There is... Well, I don't know. Is this looking good? I think... It just looked weird. Okay, I think it looks better now. Alright. Finally, there is your Ultimate Doc Brown 1985. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.